shining on the ground. The air is cooler, and I feel like I just started. When we write songs, it normally begins with a very basic demo of acoustic guitar and voice, which I would put together in my bedroom using a little sort of digital recorder, and then that would go to John and the band, and then we'd start to arrange the songs using whatever instruments just seem suitable for the style of the song, and we normally end up recording the song in the same way, just by trying lots of different instruments out and trying different arrangements using this home digital studio thing, and at the end of it all there comes out a song.
So the lyrics come afterwards?
No, the lyrics are part of this. The lyrics are the first thing with the basic song, with the basic sort of guitar demo. The lyrics will be there too. So I always write with a lyrical idea and a musical idea, and they develop at the same time.
We've tried using anything we can find, things like carrots and bits of culinary dishes and matches and footsteps, because they make for a slightly more unusual percussive set than your average. But yeah, we just use whatever we can find.
Plus the occasional bit of field recording of passing dogs or birds or conversations, thunderstorms.
That I heard maybe like a sound, like maybe you were blowing through a comb with a paper over it or something, or what was that sound?
That's probably the kazoo. The more kind of professional version of the paper and comb.
We should try that though, I think, next time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on a song called Watching Birds at the end, a kazoo solo. Probably not something we'll do again.
Well, we've done a succession of about 4 or 5 videos now, and they're all quite different to each other. I think some have been more successful than others. I won't say which, but I definitely prefer some to others. But yeah, our latest one we enjoyed making a lot. It was with a director called James Caddick, and it involved a sport called chess boxing, which was well, actually it really involved Brian fighting Ollie, our bass guitarist, and Brian getting beaten up. It's quite traumatic for everyone, especially Brian.
So who decided that you get to get beaten up?
The rest of the band, pretty unanimous, to be honest, so yeah. The biggest culture shock of our touring, I mean, so far we've been to North America, obviously, to different parts of Europe and to Ireland. I think probably going to Latvia was the most, different from what we're used to. We were playing a gig on a beach by the Baltic Sea, with these clearings in pine forests and lots of beautiful tanned people. That was nice.
Really?
Did you not think? Yeah.
The sea was brown, incidentally, but I liked it.
Brown and warm.
Yeah.
Is there a country you really want to go?
Japan.
That would be good. Yeah.
I don't know. It's so kind of alien, I suppose, to the culture. No, I don't want to talk in too general terms, but I am. But I'm just quite intrigued by how far removed it is.
What do you miss most of when you're on tour?
Washing. No, we wash sometimes.
I miss getting out into the countryside. On this tour we've been from city to city, and we spend, you know, often as little as kind of, you know, 6 hours in the city before leaving again, and we don't really get a chance to stop because it's such long distances in the US. So we've been driving through this amazing countryside and lots of conifer forests and see the lakes and mountains, but not really getting out to experience it. So I miss that. We both had day jobs until recently, until earlier this year, when the band has basically kind of taken over our lives. And yeah, I used to be working with snakes most recently in Wiltshire county in England. But yeah, so now my hobby and my work have swapped roles.
The snakes are surrounding you still, though.
But you have a degree in, what is it, dog ecology or whatever?
I have a degree in ornithology. Yeah, just particularly I studied ducks in southwest London. It's very glamorous.
What would be the most interesting facts about them that people would know?
That people wouldn't know about ducks. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is probably not that sort of, I don't know, savoury, but it's that female mallards have 2 vaginas because they have evolved to, you know, basically get around the fact that they get raped all the time.
Right.
Wow. How did they discover that?
What do you think of that?
And the males have curly willies.
Oh, the corkscrew.
Are you happy that now this band is your full-time job?
It's awful, I tell you.
Last night we found ourselves in a hotel with a hot tub, and so we were in there drinking till the small hours and thinking what a hard life it is being in a band.
It's a drag.
I think opinions differ because you know, amongst my top favourites for the rider is gherkins, and I know that John would not follow that.
Well, I think Brian should have his separate room just full of gherkins, and be forced to lie in it, be smothered in gherkins. For me, I don't know, maybe an interesting person to talk to. I don't know, some kind of
Because you're bored of the rest of us.
Yeah.